Yo, 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 what up, everybody?
Hi.
How we doing?
We're doing all right. We're doing all right.
Oh, we do gotta give a little special shout out.
Already?
Yeah, Pete.
Oh.
Pete's our number one fanboy, I guess.
I know. I'm sorry that the show's so boring for you, Pete, and that you have to sit through it every single week against your will. Oh, wait.
I hope our shout out makes it onto your TikTok. Let everybody know over there I said hi. How you doing?
Hope everybody's doing well.
Thanks for being a faithful viewer of ours.
There's complaints that we have to talk about politics.
Oh, there is?
How are you feeling about that? Do you want to talk about politics?
Yeah,
I mean, it was requested.
Oh, it was requested?
Yeah, that we should talk about politics on the Freedom Fam.
Okay.
Even though it was never specifically designed for only a political podcast. Also, they must have missed the episode where we discussed that we were like rebranding and that this is just what we were going to do now going forward, is making fun of all of you guys once a week.
Also, if people wanted to run a podcast a certain way, maybe they should start their own.
They should just go start their own.
Instead of trying to, it's like those people that like dictate like TikTok content.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And so I feel like with that, like,
yeah.
The complaint box is over there, though.
Yeah, we'll get to it as soon as we can.
Yeah.
At our earliest convenience.
Yeah, we get told what to do.
I know. I mean, they're not even paying to keep the lights on.
No. I mean, can't even turn lights on.
No. Oh,
yeah. Shit. Well, we appreciate Pete for being a faithful listener to us and a faithful watcher.
We do. Thank you, Pete. I appreciate you.
So glad that we can at least count on him to make sure that. Yeah.
But then it's there was a complaint because I made a video just saying, like, why does it bother you guys so bad when once a week we just talk about all the dumb shit on TikTok? Like, what's wrong with that? And then it was like this very offended, like, do you have to report everything, Kat? And then 3 videos later, she's duetting a TikTok drama news TikTok channel who's literally reporting on the drama on TikTok. So I'm just confused. I'm left confused a lot on what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
My best, though. I do my best. It's all.
Catch meow. What's up?
Yeah. Hi, boo boo.
Sorry if I'm missing people in the comments. I'm trying to get everybody.
Well, I kind of miss it all too, Scraps. That's why I like doing a weekly recap. And it's been somewhat entertaining, and all you guys are enjoying it. So
Pete clearly enjoys it because he comes here every week.
He's forced against his will to be here every week. But I think he's still banned from commenting because I blocked him like 4 episodes ago. Remember?
Oh, you blocked him.
I did.
Okay.
Thanks, Foxy.
What up, Jalapeno? My bad.
Yeah, apparently. But here's the thing. Freedom includes the freedom of speech to talk shit about how stupid you are on the internet. So I would say that our podcast is still political.
Yeah. So what all has been happening on the old TikTok other than like complaining about us?
I honestly don't really know a whole lot this week.
No,
there really hasn't been a lot. No, like unless I'm getting kind of filled in on it, I haven't looked. And I thought about looking today, but then I instead taught myself how to play Fortnite on the Nintendo Switch, and that was much more useful time.
I got you.
But that's all I really gathered was that she's upset, and we need to go back to politics. That was sad. That's the only thing that I noticed, that, and that the show is really boring. I do want to adjust today. That happened.
Well, that's the weird thing. Like, you kind of set Lizzie up with all the podcasts.
She's fully set up to start her own podcast, but she's mad because she's like, if I start a podcast, then people are gonna fuck with me every week while I'm in it. Oh, you mean like you guys do with us, and yet we still do a show every week unless we forget.
Yeah, you sent me the duetted Jess. What is going
did
on
duet
over there?
Jess.
What is going on over there?
She looks nice today. Actually, that was yesterday, but
Oh, she's just now getting to it.
yeah, even though I left that comment forever ago,
That's crazy.
She doesn't even care about me anymore.
Let's see here. Shayna's still gross. Lizzie looks unwell. Luna's on another planet. Paris, Steph has.
You know what? Let's talk about that because that has been my favorite part of TikTok this week is reading Paris's text messages.
Yeah, Glow. Oh, I know.
And the best part is
Dana showed me Leah's.
I'm just going to answer Paris's question right now. You did it to Jesse Lawless, so we get to do it to you. Like, don't get mad that people are talking about your marriage online when you made it your entire life to try to get into somebody else's marriage.
She ain't mad, is she?
I don't know if she's mad or not. Oh. I don't know. All I know, can you please block me? All I know is that this dude for real believes her that she's never screwed around on him when we all know so different. So different. Like, wasn't it so interesting reading that, knowing like, from this side? Because we never got to see that part. Of like, because I always wondered, like, how are you keeping shit together in your home? How are you keeping it a home still when you can't keep a quarter in between your legs?
Yeah.
And Scrappy, yes.
I think Dana duetted one of them. I think it was Leah's that she duetted. And then I saw several more come out. I saw she was blaming you and I for like her marriage problems.
Right. We're the cause. It's gotta be us.
Kat and Tex win.
Oh, God, they win. We were telling the truth. The truth usually
100% telling the truth.
Like, I'm sorry that your husband eventually caught on to it. I hope to God that he does again. I hope he leaves you.
Yeah.
Either that, or you know what I hope? I hope that Jamie comes home tomorrow night and tells Paris that he wants to go to therapy because he loves her and he wants to work on their marriage. And then I want Jamie to make Paris fall in love with him again and make her think that her whole life just is perfect now and wonderful. And then I want him to screw around on her and send a video to her phone. That's what I wish for Paris.
Yeah.
The first time she cheated on her husband, left her, and she was devastated. That was not the first time, Roxy. By far. And it wasn't the last.
So I've got my own opinion on men like him. Like her.
Do you think it's just thinks he can't do better?
But I have made promises to people that I'm not to talk bad about him because apparently he's a really good dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I don't know. I feel he's weak, but that's me. And I was told different that he's apparently a really good dude.
I mean, no one was ever questioning whether or not he was a good dude. We're just questioning on whether or not.
Yes, post more.
What?
Yes.
Lizzie and Fierce Ambition are duetting each other? What?
Wait, go back to that. I'm sorry, that was me.
I love that. I love that. That I do love. That's funny. That's funny. But yeah, so that's been my favorite part this week was watching Paris's text come out. It was nice. How about you, Tex? What was your favorite?
See?
He said you would work on that calling him.
I mean, that's my own personal opinion about him. Like, because I just when everything's been presented to you, not once, not twice, at least 3 times, of 3 different occasions from 3 different men on TikTok.
I mean, I don't know why you're counting 3 because I know 4 just off the top of my head.
Oh, you know 4. See, I didn't even know 4. I only knew 3.
I guess 3 for sure.
But like, why are you saying? I can tell you it ain't that good. But I mean, to each their own, I guess. I mean, uh,
One thing though, like,
see,
I don't
like
know how to word this.
that's where I feel like I'd have to investigate. Like I couldn't just take fake text, like
Oh,
especially when I've made videos and I've stitched
I
him and
feel
I've tagged
right.
him
Like
in
I feel
videos.
at some point though, he's just being blissfully ignorant. Like,
Right, and that's why I say weak. But that, I mean, he might be a good dude, and that's okay.
and then like Shane is being like revered as like this awesome person. And that really confuses me. Also, like, you want to talk about really bad duet trains? They did a really nasty duet train with
And I agree with this one. I get you, Roxy. I get that.
Terrific that she's an abuser. Yeah. Yeah. But like the duet train that I saw with all of them, they were like doing this really gross song.
All that, yeah.
And it was a really gross video. And just like as a mom of a special needs kid, I hope like life is hell for you because that's gross. Like, and I don't know why it shocks me because he says stuff like that. He said the shit that he said to me, but it's like it's seeing people like agree with him. It's seeing people duetting him, and then it's looking in comment sections and it's being interesting. I guess is a word for it. Just interesting.
Right.
But just purely on that video alone, like I could give a fuck what happens to any of them who were in that duet train. I don't care.
How many people were in that thing?
Like in your free time, you were making fun of mentally challenged people with a song that makes fun of mentally challenged people while doing the physical actions and movements of somebody who may be mentally challenged. It's fucking gross.
Wow.
It's just gross. Gross. She's gross. But that's my say so on that. That's also why it's harder and harder to watch to do these cutesy poo little like dumbasses on TikTok, idiots on TikTok. Like they're really gross. So it makes it harder to talk about them. Even in a funny, dramatic TMZ kind of way.
Well, because I mean, they're not going to say they're not saying anything that is worthwhile. That's for sure.
No, the last video that I saw, they were mocking rape. Like you saying that you didn't believe somebody was the end of the world, but dude saying that he did time in prison and just took it when he wanted it from other inmates, and you duetting that.
Wait, what?
Yeah. One of those trucker boys made a comment that was talking about how when he was in prison or some shit. And yeah, I'll send it to you. It got sent to me. Hold on. And just like their whole fucking, you know, I can't do 2 things at once, so I can't.
I'm sure, like, I would imagine that fucking buggy got mad because, like,
no.
Oh.
Hold on. I gotta find it again.
I heard she got drunk, posted again.
Who?
Bucket. I thought she was like done drinking. What happened to that? Husband gets deployed, so now she can drink again, or what?
Okay, I think I found it. Maybe. No, this is not it. Okay, like here you go, fellas. I'll throw you a bone. I've been to prison for 10 years and I used to take men without their consent. I guess you could call me a raper. Is that good? And then See, you can't make fun of that because it's just like, ew, okay. Like, you're not even dumb anymore. You're just, ew, okay, go do that.
Wow.
So, in my personal opinion, I'm kind of over all of them again. And don't think that I will give it any more of my time. However, I will watch. Is there more with Paris text messages, Leah? Or are those done?
She said she had more.
There's more.
I mean,
I like
I'm
that.
here,
I
I'm
like
always
that.
here for a good Paris roasting. So
Me too. Me too.
it's always good whenever. Are they still going at Lawless, or are they done now with
I
Lawless?
think she's done now. I haven't heard anything about the Lawless thing. She'll pick it back up again though. Like, she's obsessed with Lawless. Anytime that Lawless does anything, she jumps on it. Paris is weird. Paris, oh, everybody money for Sprite. Yeah, that. It's just like, it's, girl, you got a champagne taste on a beer budget. You've had this problem since we all went to Florida, and you cared more about rolling up in a new car than you did about, oh, I need money to eat food and I need money to drink alcohol. Oh, wait, I'll just make this guy pay for it. Oh, I'll just make my friend pay for it. Oh, I'll just invite more people this day and not pay. Like, she's got a habit of that shit.
And she likes talking about people's patterns of behavior all the time, right?
Right.
Yeah, it looks like Sprite, cigs, and cheating is a whole pattern of behavior for her.
Sprite and cigs. Who uses Sprite as a mixer? That's gross. I don't even like Sprite as a mixer. Yeah, parent, not much. Not much. Talked about
Pete.
Pete.
Because we know he's watching, so everybody in the comments section, you guys can flood Pete. Hello, Pete.
Yeah, and then she sends pictures of herself crying. Guys.
What?
Yeah, Paris. There was pictures of her like this, like, and her, I need $40.
Oh my gosh! Talk about manipulation! Wow.
And then putting them in the tags. I hope she doesn't send any of those to Lizzie, because Lizzie will make fun of her, just like she did with Pete.
No, that's only when she's with Pete.
Mm. Yeah, she made fun of him really bad. It was really bad. Like, me, her, and my husband all laughed about it hysterically, about taking
a spell.
Taking
Paris
photos.
is into spells now.
Dude, yeah. So Witch Talk showed up, Paris shows up, and she's got this black candle and this big mountain of salt. You know how I feel when the witchcraft comes out, I get uncomfortable. But then South Carolina conservative, because that's what I'll always call her.
Yeah.
She made a video, and apparently, because she knows about witch stuff, because I've gone to her when Witch Talk has come after me before, and she made a video saying that whatever Paris did, it's not going to work because, like, it's not even a real spell. Because she's supposed to have more than one candle.
So this is where we take TikTok. We take TikTok beef to spells now.
Yeah. It's getting like, remember when
it was spell that got put on you?
Remember the innocent times when it was just like crystals and shit talking on, like, you were good. Like back in the day where me and Jess going to court was like the biggest, juiciest thing on the internet. And that ain't shit now.
No.
That's child's play.
Y'all are besties.
No, we're not.
Oh.
However, she does look nice today. I like her little pantsuit.
You like her pantsuit?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
That's just going to be my thing now. I'm going to randomly compliment Jess once a week.
Huh?
Paris always fucks it up. I said, that's going to be my new thing. I'm just going to like randomly compliment Jess once a week now.
She probably does.
Do her crystals have to be up her? That's what I told her.
Probably.
With I don't understand her because like when she was with us and hanging out with us, wasn't she like Buddhist? She said she was like Buddhist or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then after we weren't hanging out with her, then she was like, then she's like, an expert on like Nazi Germany, and she did that whole phase. And then she did like politics and corn pop news and 60-second news, which honestly, she was in her prime for that. That was solid content.
Well, that was 2 years ago. That's why it was her prime.
That was longer than 2 years ago, dude.
Oh, was it? 3 years ago. 4 years ago.
It's like close. Yeah, we're getting close to 4.
Damn.
Yeah. I actually realized that today when I made the video about Jess. Because I duetted her, and then I made another video.
Oh, yeah, it is 2024.
You know what's funny is like 2.5 years ago, I would have gone to jail for duetting that video. What? Not the legend. I love it. I love it. I love it. Also, we found out some. How come no one's mad that Republican TikTokers are getting paid?
I was gonna ask that.
Yeah, everybody was big mad. Like we were all about outing it when we found out about Harry Stisson and all that. It was
they still don't stop talking about it,
right?
Like so, you're paid.
Like, how come no one's mad at like
Benny Johnson, Tim Pool,
crickets?
Yeah, it is crazy.
Is it older millennial one of them, or do we not know that for sure?
I don't think he was. It was
I thought he was
bigger ones.
Older millennials got like 1 million, doesn't he?
No, like Benny Johnson has like millions on all platforms, not just one. That's why I say they're bigger. Like Tim Pool, same way. Like,
yeah, here we go. Buddha, Sicilian, yep. Thanksgiving Indian, Africa crystal worshiping, yes.
Oh, don't forget, every now and then she becomes Southern.
Yeah, she gets the Southern accent.
Yeah, put the Southern accent.
Interior designer. Then it was
the fake interior designer.
She did work at a lot of apartment. She faked doing. Oh my gosh! When I like first started talking to her, and we were all like, all of us were kind of like, well, not you, but that was back before I like told off QAnon people. So this was like a long time ago still. And Paris like made up this whole story about how like when she was on the phone with one of her friends and they were talking about it, like the phone clicked on and off, and she swore there was a black sedan that drove by her house because she's a very important person. Her family knows a lot of things. This girl made up something new every single fucking week. Every single week she was somebody new.
I mean, does it surprise you?
She was an autism expert too. She knew how to cure it.
Oh, that's right. Now her and Adam are friends, right? So can't she help Adam out?
I don't know.
She should be able to help him out.
Yeah. One would think. Yep, related to Princess Diana. I remember that one.
That's true, Brandon. And then I heard that there was like a great debate about like what a combat veteran is and whatnot.
Dude. I don't have words for those men right now and the back and forth with it. If you were in a combat zone, you are a combat veteran.
I mean,
I don't care where you were at. I don't care if you didn't shoot a gun. I don't care if you were there. You're a combat veteran. Yeah. How does that work? How does that work? Like, does April know? Because Paris said April knew.
Well, clearly April is very manipulated. It can be very easily manipulated. Like, that's clear as day. Because, like,
why would you want to be around somebody who openly doesn't believe you, who thinks you're a fucking liar, who thinks you made up being sexually assaulted? That's kind of a big one.
And then slept with the dude that did it.
Right.
It was gifting him online too.
I can't figure out a bigger fuck you at all.
The internet's weird, bro.
I don't know, Brandon, like, am I wrong in thinking that? Like, I just feel like it's petty if you get into like, well, what area were you in? Well, did you shoot? Did you do like,
yeah, that's weird.
Imagine being like, hey, that's good. It's like, I'm gonna hit that. Like, right? How did you even start that conversation?
Yeah.
Hey, and just wanted to let you know, I think April's totally full of shit. That's probably how it went. Because she tried doing that with Kingery. Remember that? Where she was all up his ass when it was going nuts. And she's like, I talked to Charlie today. And she had to like bring that up constantly. I thought she was trying it there too.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
That's how I feel, Swede. That's how I feel. I agree with you.
I just stay like for me, I stay out of most of the military talk because like the civilians don't know. We're like
No.
we don't know, and I I know that some civilians got involved, and it's like you should probably sit this one out. Like let the vets
now and let
active duty and all that. Like let them battle it out because they know. Like they lived it. They know.
I don't think she ever met him in person.
Who?
Paris Kingery.
That who?
Kingery.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think we could be friends. I couldn't be friends with you if you did not believe me that I was assaulted and then you slept with the guy that assaulted me. After, not before, after knowing.
Yeah, well, you don't have to worry about that with me. I'm not sleeping with a dude.
That's good.
General, so.
That's good. Don't sleep with my husband either, please. Notice how he doesn't say no or okay. He just laughs.
Right. Who is the main character for this episode? I'm sure Lizzie's dying.
Well, it'll be her because her name was mentioned once.
Very briefly a while back.
Yeah, but the whole show will have been about her now, though. According to Luna, we only served in combat.
I mean, there's a reason why it is a combat zone.
It's me. I'm the main character. It's Roxy.
Oh, Roxy's the main character?
She got main character energy.
So what
What?
It's wild, man. I just sometimes I look at like friends that are friends now that were like enemies and like the thing with Paris and April and all that stuff, and I'm like, I guess I'm not that forgiving. Maybe I do hold grudges more than I thought I did because I couldn't get over that.
I couldn't, and I'm very forgiving. I feel I am like if you say sorry and you genuinely mean it, 9 times out of 10 I'm going to forgive you. I'm not going to forget, but I'll forgive you. That's not one.
Sup?
Hey. That's definitely not one.
No, and there's not much, like, especially now that like texts are being released about it. Like, it's
so horrible. It's so horrible.
Like, how serious do you
guys stop sharing private texts? It's so horrible.
Share more texts. Fuck that. Like, I'm at the point.
Sharing that shit.
Share the hell out of them.
I think how there's like a list for like pervs. Like the pervy list, like the sex offender list.
Yeah.
I think that there should be another public registry of girls who falsely accuse men of sexual assault and that they should have to register. That's what I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, miss it, Danny. You're just my 13th reason. Get out. Get out. She's my 13th reason.
What does that mean? What?
That's what I mean. It's like to like off yourself. It's a TV show, 13 Reasons Why. You'd have to, I don't know. That's like a phrase now. That's what people mean when they're like, that's my 13th reason. They mean it's like your 13th reason why to like not be here.
Does anyone know how outsiders get people's private No, unless it was shared.
Disgruntled ex-friends.
For life.
For life.
Misfit Danny got yelled at for money. Yelled at for who?
Look, I've
What
yelled
do you
at
mean?
Danny. I've yelled at Danny multiple times, and Danny didn't deserve it that time.
What? Who attacked her?
What? I love that.
Wow.
I don't like the joking about unicorns situation though. Have you seen that? That's kind of gross. How are you going to make fun of someone for being a shooting victim? Like, how do you make fun of somebody for that? They're a victim of a shooting.
But God forbid you question somebody's essay, and now that's the end of it.
Right.
But somebody going through a tragic situation, and that's
Right.
okay. But I'm sure she's checking her friends, right? Because that's what she preaches to us about all the time.
But
Check your friends.
it's her that's doing it.
Bucket is?
She's encouraging it. She's always in comment sections and all the rest of it.
Of course.
Stop.
Oh,
It's
my.
all complete hypocrisy all over the place on every single side. All the sides.
You viewed a Snap story and now you're a stalker.
I saw that.
You're a stalker now.
Because you looked at someone's Snap stories.
Yeah, that's how certain getting left at a bar story got. That's from a Snap story. I guess her husband can't leave her now. She ain't there. He ain't here. So
that's why her boobs are out now.
All the boobs are out.
The boobs are out.
Kind of playing into my theory, so I like it.
Yeah, I just read that, Ashley. I just read that live just a few minutes ago.
What?
Lizzie is literally praising Harry Pute's guy for saying that he raped men in prison. That's what he said in that comment, and then she was dancing around. She duetted it. I stalk you. Hey, girl, hey.
I don't even get on Snap a lot. My kids, and that's it.
Yeah, I gotta go through my Snap and see who's on it because, like, I post my kids on my Snap, and I've been adding a lot of people. I need to watch. I need to see who's in there.
Yeah, you better watch out,
dude. Insomnia is no laughing matter though.
Insomnia.
I had insomnia the other night. That was a new level of hell because like I was like so tired. My eyes were burning. Like every time I blinkered, it was like it was bad. And then I was up until super late the next day because I went to the hospital and then came home. I didn't go to bed until like midnight, 1 o'clock the next day. You're on my Snap. You can stalk me. That's okay. I praised his name, Mike, who take girls with nothing but dimples. What?
What does that mean? Suggested?
Yeah, because well, if you're like after you start following so many people, it'll work like Facebook does, to where it'll start friends suggesting. That's what Miss Danny. That's why she got yelled at because she showed up as a suggested friend. So
on the Facebook, we said that. Yeah.
So apparently she's stalking, but like that's not how Facebook works at all. It's just because she's got shit in common.
Lizzie always has her own dumb rules.
It
doesn't even apply to her own dumb
rules. It's not a competition. It's just weird. So like, okay, you win. You have the worst life. Congratulations. I hope that makes you happy.
I mean, look at.
I just like thank you for teaching me a very valuable lesson on forgiving people with boundaries, because you are the reason forever going forward that people will never get close to me again. So,
man, it's wild over there, then, huh?
No, I'm just like all the way done with it, though.
Yeah,
so, I didn't even bring me and her shit online. She did, And that's always a big pet peeve of mine. Like if we fall out, and that sucks. But
With
like
who?
where she brought it online.
Lizzie?
Yeah. Because it was the shit with Lawless. And then she was automatically so mean to Lawless for no reason, though. Like she doesn't know Lawless. Nothing. But then she jumps in on like slamming her and bullying her and everything else. Why? Because I'm friends with her? That's weird. That's cunty. You're serving cunt.
Temple missed it.
You know what? Let me just say, it was null and void the minute that you put it on a kink site. If you want support, there are many support groups, and if your Reddit would have been leaked, and you can ask Tex, this is the first time I've even been willing to talk about this. When your Reddit got late, I would have had your back, and I originally did until I went and looked at where you had posted it. You cannot. If it would have been in this support group where you were looking for help, where you were looking for support on how to get through whatever, you fetish it. You made it a kink, you made it a fetish. It's really gross, and that's why I didn't say shit for shit about it. Because in my personal opinion, it can't be that fucking traumatic to you if you throw it up on a kink Reddit to millions of fucking people.
It's true.
Don't get mad when it gets used against you.
So
and obviously she's not against it, because she's been sitting in her kitchen reading explicit porn for like 6 days or some shit. She's reading like online porn ads. So it's but it's okay because it's someone that she doesn't like.
Pleasuring herself with a kid in the room still while reading these or something, or
not sure if the child is in the room, even for the dramatic readings. Actually, I never thought about that, but that's not my business. You parent how you parent, boo.
That's true.
Not my business.
So Temple apparently
I don't know how he found it, Scrappy. That's a good point.
One of the trucker guys, I guess, was in jail or prison and would handle other guys without their permission. It was posted on her Twitter where she was promoting. Huh.
It's an interesting place to put it.
So she puts it on her Twitter too?
Yeah, I guess it's how I found it. It was like linked to her Twitter.
Huh.
I don't know.
Wow. Okay. That's interesting. I can't. This is life. This is America 2024. Well, I guess.
Oh, bro. I'm 40.
Yeah, you are.
What the fuck am I doing? Like, what? What? My cat. What is in your mouth? Oh my God. Cody! Woo!
So you got a mouse?
Oh my God!
You got a mouse? You got a mouse?
I think it's like a little, it might be like a dead baby mouse. Duke, no, Duke! Go!
Good cat.
And now she's like playing with it, and my husband cannot hear me. Will you go get Dad? Yeah, I'm fine. Go get Dad. Just go get Dad. Is that thing alive in Daisy's mouth? What is that? Is it a cricket?
That better not be all over.
It's a cricket.
That was over a cricket, not even a mouse?
I'm sweating.
That was over a cricket?
Yeah, I don't like crickets. Listen. If it was outside, I wouldn't do this. This is my weird thing. Like when things that belong outside come into my bubble, that's when it's a problem. But when I see like a mouse running around outside or a snake, right? She was like, I was like, what the fuck is in your mouth? Shut up. I I know it's huge.
The screen grabs. It'll be posted. You don't even have to worry.
It's a cricket.
It's not a cricket.
As soon as we get off, it'll be posted, Brandon.
Get it.
The cat brought you a gift. That's always a good thing.
I don't know. That was scary. But I don't like it. Like just when they're in my house, they just don't belong there.
Charles?
Charles and Lizzie got into a fight. It's dead. Turn off the light. It's a cricket. Yeah. It's all right.
You got into it?
Thank you.
Love you.
Love you too. Okay.
Oh,
Your mom come running in there from their room.
Danny's here.
Mom, are you okay? Scared the kids.
Maybe. Oh,
Oh my God. Isn't there some weird thing with crickets though? For real? Leah, stop.
Charles handed her.
No, there is. There's something with crickets and there's that movie with the witches and crickets. Someone's gonna die. That's what it means.
What's up, Scott? Somebody's gonna die.
Dude, if somebody in my real life dies, I will leave the internet forever.
The
And I will
link.
never, ever fuck with anybody again.
Charles defended myself and himself to Lizzie because he's the best bestie. Well, there you go. What up? What
No,
up?
it wasn't the craft. Yeah, I think maybe there were crickets in the craft too. You've seen the movie. It's Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman and their sisters. Practical Magic. If you haven't seen Practical Magic, you need to reevaluate your life. Kat, you just
Never even heard of it.
Here's this next video.
I've never even heard of it.
Practical Magic?
Yeah.
It's a good movie. It's a Halloween movie.
It's a Halloween movie.
Mm-hmm. It's a
What was that one that she was in during the that everybody went crazy over with? Was it Birds or something like that? Where she was blindfolded?
Oh yeah, Bird Box.
Bird Box, that's what it was.
That movie was cool.
That was during the shit. I
During the bed.
don't even know what I'm doing in my life. I'm just chilling.
Not with us now anymore.
That is the main character.
Kat is the main character tonight. The Death Beetle. See?
Death Beetle?
I
Wait,
don't
which
know.
one's one of your favorite movies, Megan?
Practical Magic.
Practical Magic?
Yeah, it's a great movie. You should watch it.
I've never
Crickets
heard of it.
symbolize focus, self-expression, intuition, and sensitivity. You just looked up all the good stuff. Now Google negative meanings of cricket.
There are no negative. It's all good.
Can't be focused. I don't stay focused on anything.
All right, Danny, have fun.
Go be an adult. Let me know how it works. I heard it's overrated. And happy birthday to you,
So who's all in the movie?
Nicole Kidman, Sandra Bullock. They're the sisters. Do you need anybody else?
Hey, babe.
There's more people in it. She's seen it. I guarantee it. I'll put $5 on it. I'll put a pre-roll on it.
AFTC. Babe. Oh, you didn't have to come.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do that.
Good.
What was her name? Nicole who?
Kidman.
Is Nicole Kidman married to that country singer that you were talking about?
Yes, Keith Urban.
That's the same person?
Is married to Keith Urban?
The one that looks really old?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but she was really young in the movie because the movie was a long time ago.
Oh, it was? Did you ever see that movie?
Yeah.
Which one?
Magic.
Yeah?
She's a practical magic.
Yeah, she's seen it.
Every girl has seen it.
She was just teaching me about some country singer and that Nicole person married.
Nicole Kidman. She used to be married to Tom Cruise.
I don't know how y'all keep up with this shit. I can hardly keep up with my own life.
I don't know why.
How do y'all keep up with other people's lives? I don't understand it.
Yeah, no. I really, yeah, thanks for that. I just have some self-reflecting with that.
Huh? No. Yeah, that's what I just actually learned that this week. I just honestly learned out. Yeah, that Keith Urban.
I totally did, and you still didn't remember when you asked Dana.
Yeah, well, because like it sounded familiar, and I was like, okay, wait a minute. I think Dana was the one talking about this.
Yeah. We'll leave this one up for a few minutes. It is. September's a bunch of them because I think it's chronic pain awareness month too.
Yeah,
I feel like those two. I guess those two would go kind of hand in hand.
I still don't know who the people are.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah, I can't keep up with famous people.
We'll keep
I don't care now.
I don't know why I do. I don't think I don't intentionally keep up. Like I don't go looking for this. I've never like looked up what a celeb. I'm lying. No, because I've been like, I feel like I should tell you this secret, but I feel like I'm never going to hear the end of it, especially from certain people. So maybe not. There's a celebrity. There's a celebrity currently that I'm kind of stalking.
Who?
I can't tell you. Because
is it older millennial?
It's a celebrity. Like an
1.5 million followers.
That's not a celebrity. That's an influencer.
See, and that's why I feel like Drama Talk does so well, because I think everybody, for the most part, really loves gossip. But in all honesty,
it wouldn't be in their algorithm.
And you can ask Kat, like I have a hard time keeping up with the drama, even when I'm in it, because I don't care enough. Like, I
It is Taylor Swift.
What?
I think her and her boyfriend are super cute. I don't like her. Okay, I don't like her. Her music's decent. I don't know. I'm not like a huge fan of her.
I did see something on Twitter on that relationship. Think
she might be the devil, but her and her boyfriend are they're cute.
Well, apparently there's an expiration date written in a contract.
I don't believe that's real.
You don't want to believe it. That's why.
I don't believe that it's real. I think that they have a very real, genuine relationship, and I think that they are very in love with each other.
That's saying Scrappy. Like I can't. I'm not like. I don't go see movies a lot. I don't watch a lot of TV.
I love movies. I haven't gone in a long time because now it's like $700 to go see.
Yeah, you can't go to the movies now.
No.
Like I do want to see that new Deadpool, so I'm waiting for it to come out.
I do too. I think we actually might go to the theater to see it.
I know you were talking about it.
Mm-hmm. Well, because we can go at the mall. That big ass theater inside of there. I think one of them has got like though. I think that they've got like the wraparound screens too.
Oh, do they?
Mm-hmm. I don't know for sure for this one, but I know like the one in Novi that I really like too.
Yeah, see, I told you.
It's not real.
Hey, actually, you'll want to watch the game tonight then too, because they're playing right now. The Chiefs, which
Taylor Swift is playing tonight. I know.
So she'll probably be there. And then like Patrick Mahomes said that like Taylor Swift is drawing up plays for the team.
Okay, that's stupid. Stop.
Yeah, that's dumb if they do that. Like, come on, and I'm not just saying like she's not a sports person. That's
I mean, if it's like her and him and they're like doing little, hey babe, maybe try this. I don't know. The last movie that I went and saw was not the last Toy Story, but Toy Story 3 was the last time I went to the movies.
No, I used to take I took my kids a lot, especially like the early showings on like Sunday because they were like cheap.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Yeah.
Matinees.
Whatever they call them, yeah.
Yeah, I've done that.
Kansas City Swifties, yeah. It's
Kansas City Swifties. Who is
I
Brittany
saw that.
Mahomes?
I saw that Trump also made a post about old Brittany Mahomes.
Who is Brittany Mahomes?
That's Patrick Mahomes' wifey.
Who the fuck is Patrick Mahomes?
The guy that throws to Taylor Swift's boyfriend.
Was he at the roast
What roast?
of Tom Brady?
No.
Oh.
Well, he's quarterback of probably the best quarterback in the whole NFL.
I don't follow football. I know the roast of Tom Brady.
Hey, and all I gotta say is
I do not
tomorrow,
follow any kind of.
Kat, if you don't hear from me for like most of the day tomorrow, just don't be alarmed because Texas plays Michigan tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. Michigan is going to.
Oh, they're gonna fucking Texas is gonna destroy
Michigan
them.
sucks, so they probably will. I'm a state fan.
Come on, baby.
So you guys go ahead with that. And I don't even like sports. Football is
That's because it's sports. I like sports.
decent, I guess.
I'll follow
It's
sports.
so long.
Huh?
It's just so long.
What is?
The games.
No, they're not.
They kind of are, dude.
Like 2.5 hours.
That's a long time. That's like a movie.
Oh, but you'll go see a movie.
Yeah, but that's different. That's different.
What's the
That's-
difference?
Those guys have got to like just pass out afterwards. It's so physically draining. Yeah.
Wow, Roxy, why you gotta be all violent and stuff in the chat? Shit.
I don't want to talk to anybody for 8 hours, AFTC.
Yeah, that's true. AFTC.
You're good, Ames.
Yeah, it just started, Bunny, so it might be later than that. Depending on how long it goes. It's gonna be a good game though.
Who are they playing?
The Baltimore Ravens.
Mm.
I mean, you got to watch now because it's your person you're stalking's boyfriend.
All right, look, I'm not stalking her. I just like all the Taylor Swift and her boyfriend videos on TikTok because they're really cute.
Oh, on TikTok. So that's what you were considering stalking was just because it's on TikTok?
Yeah, like I haven't gone as far as like Googling. I haven't gone off app stalking.
Oh, yeah, no.
No.
You don't want to take it off app because the second you take it off app, then
Yeah.
then Lizzie's gonna get mad because you took it off the app. Like,
No. And then Jess will give her advice and I'll wind up with another restraining order.
just light it on fire.
No. Do not ever light a restraining order on fire and post it on social media. Oh God. What
Those
was
are good times, man. Those are good times.
there is something.
All right. Well,
Well, I'm gonna go take a nap.
so we won't be here next week for sure.
Will not be
But the week after we will be.
We will.
So with that said,
Same goes for me, AFTC.
what's that?
That he can reach out if he needs anything.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
You can reach out to Tex too.
Yeah.
Nicole Kidman.
Who is in Practical Magic? Yeah, that Nicole person that you just said. That's about all I know now.
What's her last name?
You said Kidman, right?
Okay.
Something like that? Did I say it right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, go watch Patrick.
All right. Well, let's go watch football, everybody. Y'all have a good evening, and we'll see you guys in a couple of weeks. We'll give Pete next week off. Pete,
Yeah.
you can have next week off. You don't have to worry about us being here. We're letting you know now, Pete, so you can make plans
You can
for.
go to like $1 draft night. Me yourself a nice girl.
There you go. There you go. So with that said,
For you.
y'all have a good evening, and we'll see y'all in a couple of weeks. No, 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 no.